back to our YouTube channel.
So today we're going to be doing the roommate tag. So these are questions. I believe there's 20 questions, and they are already posted up online, and then we're gonna answer them. So yeah, let's get started. So the first one says, did you know each other before you became roommates?
Me and Diana were roommates first. We've been roommates for, this is our 3rd year now, and we didn't, the way we met was, I guess, unconventional. We met on Facebook, and there's this website for UCLA. It was called UCLA, or Class of 2019 UCLA, something like that.
Yeah.
And then the freshmen would post biographies about themselves, and then people would comment like, hey, we can be roommates and stuff like that. And Diana was actually one of them to message me. I had posted my bio, and we actually really clicked. Like, we talked a lot about what we like, what we dislike. We were very honest, and things that we're okay with. And we agreed with a lot of things, and it really worked out for us.
Just going off of that, this might seem really biased or something to some of you, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna pretend to be somebody I'm not. So I actually am Mexican, and I speak Spanish a lot, and I listen to Spanish music, and I love Spanish music. So I looked for a Mexican last name. I know that's kind of rude to do or whatever, but that's what I did, and that was me as a freshman, you know, looking for somebody. Her last name was literally the first like Mexican last name, I guess, that came to my mind at that time, or that I read, and it's Garcia. And so I messaged her, and yeah, like she said, we clicked, and yeah, and then. Do you want to explain like,
how we met? How we met first?
Yeah, so our first year we were actually in the same floor together, and that's how we met at the beginning.
But we didn't know we were living on the same floor.
Yeah, we didn't know that. Well, actually, me and Diana, we went to volunteer day, so that's where I met Diana for the first time.
I slept in.
Yeah, and so yeah, but after that we didn't really like maintain contact until after
it was PLF, no?
Yeah, PLF. There's like a thing called peer learning.
Was it
facilitator?
That's how I met Karina. I think you were in it, but it was a different day. We were doing math 31B or 31A, which is calculus.
Yeah, we were all taking the same math class. And so I needed the textbook, and like I had bought it already. And thankfully Christy here saved me. She came in clutch. She gave me the PDF for free.
So you did the PDF.
You got me. I have a lot of hookups.
Yeah. Yeah, she was like you don't have to buy it. Like, you can return that. Like, I can give you the PDF for free.
Yeah. Usually, usually I sell it to people, but like this was a potential friend, you know. I was like, you know what, might as well make a friend, and it really worked out. Honestly, we actually stopped talking for a period of time after that.
Yeah.
We were supposed to walk together actually to PLF, but something happened. It didn't end up happening. One of us forgot, or we forgot.
It was a mutual misunderstanding.
Yeah, and then we all had a midterm for Math 31B, or calculus class, and then me, Diana, and a couple other friends, we were in a study room on our floor, and then out of like, honestly, this is like from God, from heaven. Like, Karina was walking by, and one of our friends saw her, and he ran after her, and he said, Karina, come study with us. And like, me being the awkward person that I was a little nervous, like, damn, this is a new person, blah, blah, blah. We would take turns teaching each other, like, the subject, and at that time, I was the one teaching, and I was a little nervous, but I just opened up, for some reason, I opened up really quickly with her, and like, we just talked a lot, we clicked. And then eventually Diana met her too, and then we all really got along. Like, Diana gets along really easily with others too. Like you can be friends with her very easily.
Yeah.
So number 2.
What were your first impressions of each other? Okay, so for me, like, this is honestly also like a judging thing, which I'm also working on. Like, when I first met Diana, like, based on how she looked and dressed, I thought she was a party girl. Like, she always partied and stuff like that. But honestly, that's not, like, she actually parties occasionally, but she's a really good person. Like, she's not crazy, like she's responsible, and she's a good person. And Karina, when I first met her, I just met her through PLF. I thought she was quiet and like, just like normal, but she's a weirdo too, you know. She's like us. Like, we're all weird and quirky, and yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Similar to Christy, when I met Diana, like, I had known people who were like really, like, they always dressed nice, and they were always like into makeup and everything, and they were just like stuck up people. So I feel like my judgment was just already like oh, like, we're probably not get along. But thankfully, like, oh my God, I was just so amazed. Like, I was so thankful that she was so nice, and so yeah, that happened. And then Christy, yeah, she was like really I was really thankful to her. I mean, she gave me a free PDF, so at first I was like, yeah, this is great. Like, she's really nice, but yeah, like
when you first met me.
Yeah, when I first met you, and Yeah, I mean, I just knew you were a good person based off of that.
I learned not to judge so quickly.
Yeah.
Because people are not how they seem, like how when you first see them, like they can be completely different. Just because they dress a certain way doesn't mean you can just generalize them in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For me, when I met Christy, like in person for the first time, it was her orientation, and she saw me and she hid from me and she didn't tell me hi.
I was so scared.
So I found that out later, but
yeah, I admit that was a confession.
Whenever I first came up to her, I thought she was gonna be very just to herself, more reserved and stuff.
Oh.
Like I was just kind of like she wasn't talking as much, and I talk a lot.
She talks a lot.
And she was more like quiet, and I was just like, what if she doesn't like me? What if I'm annoying her? You know? And then we went to go run on the track. It was like really late.
Yeah.
And I hardly lasted because I didn't run that much or whatever. And we just sat down and she opened up like
surprisingly
crazy. Like she told me all these crazy things, like all her like secrets,
like
and stuff.
weird things,
like that night.
you don't share.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And with Gary, every time I would see her, I would just get a really nice vibe from her, and just like she genuinely cared about people and stuff. And yeah, I wasn't wrong. So they're both awesome.
How long did it take to become friends? Were you friends before becoming roommates?
We kind of already explained that.
Yeah, we kind of already answered this question
very quickly.
What do you most commonly argue about?
We don't have big arguments.
I don't think we really argue. Yeah, like you said.
Maybe tiny, minuscule things. I guess maybe about taking out the trash, but that's not a real it's not an argument.
No, I think it's just like
when we don't like something, and I feel like Christy and I have worked on this lately too. We really just throw it out there hey, I'm not comfortable with you doing this or stuff like that, and we're just like that with each other. We're very open, and I feel like that's worked best, just because you can solve the problems easier, and why keep something bottled up,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because then you're just gonna end up doing passive aggressive to each other.
Yeah, it builds up, and that's something that I'm personally working on too, sharing about my feelings if something bothers me, and I'm really working on that too.
What thing does your roommate do the most that bothers you? I think for Christy, it would be the light, but we had already agreed that
we talked about it.
We have different lights, and for some reason, this year the way she's in her spot and my spot, it hits me more. But it's totally fine because once I fall asleep, it doesn't bother me. It's not
it's like a
too
searchlight.
Big.
It's
bright.
It's
so really bright. But it's fine. There's nothing she can do about it, and it doesn't bug me. Within 10 minutes, I can fall asleep or something. Yeah. But I just at first it bugs me, but then I get over it. For Gary, something that she does that does bother me is that she'll be oh, I'll be home or I'll be back by 8 p.m. and I'm expecting her to tell her all these crazy things or just to talk to her, whatever, and she won't come, and it'll be 11. I'm where is she at? So we don't want to be moms, where are you at? Calling them, but I'm just
we care. We do
care.
care.
I just care more about her safety, and it bothers me sometimes. I'm just oh my god, is she okay? Is she alive? But I'm not super onto her. It's 8 p.m. Where are you?
Yeah. For Diana, it was a trash thing. She doesn't take it out as much, but on it, this quarter she has, and I really appreciate when she does. She's working on it, and the fact that we told her she's more aware of it. And Karina, nothing really, just that. As she mentioned earlier, if you watched the previous video, I talked about her playing violin, and she doesn't play for us, or even her mom. I thought that was weird, and that bothers me a little, because I really want to watch her play or practice.
Or sing.
Yeah, and I want to hear her sing. She plays for a huge audience, which is weird. Why can't you just play for us individually?
Yeah, she's played with, well-known people.
Yeah, dude, she's played for really famous people. It's impressive. She's so humble about it. She doesn't even talk about it.
True.
Yeah, that's barely anything, but that I would say that bothers me a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, whatever, if there's been things that bothers me, we talk about it and we work through it. But yeah, I think one of the biggest ones for Diana was just as I mentioned, I count colors a lot. So it was just it was just too much to look at sometimes, her desk. So, but yeah, thankfully she's been really considerate, and I really appreciate that she's tried to make it easier on me. But I mean, honestly, now I'm used to it now too. So it's not an issue anymore. And Christy, I would say, I don't know. Yeah, I think the main thing was probably the light, the searchlight, because it just reflects to the whole room.
What do you think of your roommate's YouTube?
I think we can skip that one because
because we just started. Yeah. Who spends the longest getting ready in the morning? Diana. Quick.
In the morning?
In the morning?
I think getting ready, time-wise, actual ready, to go out, I take the longest out of all of them, but yeah, usually like for like every day here, like every morning I just wake up and brush my teeth, whatever.
But we don't take that long, all of us. No, we don't take that long in the morning. We just go to class, like whatever, we don't care.
What is something you didn't notice about each other until you became roommates? I would say for Diana, like, I knew she was like a fun, like sweet girl and everything, but like I really love that as being as her roommate now this year, like I've gotten to see like the side that I hadn't seen yet, which is like, I don't know, she's just way more comfortable. It's great to come home to somewhere you can feel safe.
Yeah, honestly, that's important. Like, where it's not a competition, like you feel like you have to look a certain way. You just feel comfortable. That's really important.
Yeah, and for Christy, she's like so free with everything. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, free,
like you're out there, so it makes her comfortable.
Yeah.
To just do whatever.
Yeah, like seeing that they're comfortable with me makes me comfortable.
We love you. This is hard for me to answer for Diana because we've been together for a while. I guess when I did meet you, it would be similar. Like I didn't see that weird side. Like she's really weird. And it makes me comfortable because I'm weird too. Like I could relate, and it's really nice. And Karina, I guess I didn't see like how organized she was, which really impresses me.
Oh,
and and I didn't know that because I didn't live with her. So seeing how she's so organized with her makeup, her desk, like she's super clean.
For Gadi too, I call her Gadi. Whenever I met her, I thought she would take a long time to get ready and like, you know, and stuff like that. Even though she was punctual, I would just feel like, oh, she must take like a long time to get ready. And living with her, heck no, she is ready like that so quick. For Christy, I think how she's outside in public, she's kind of like that. Inside, just a little bit more wild. But
inside, you mean?
Inside here, you're more wild.
Oh yeah.
Than
more
in
comfortable
public.
Here.
Do you ever get tired of seeing each other? For me, I never get tired of seeing them, but I do like. I enjoy their company, but also like I think we all each also need our space.
Honestly, yeah. I'm similar to Diana. Like I love them, and when they are gone, I do miss them and I worry about them. But I'm happy they're happy. Yeah. Like that makes me happy. I don't want them to feel sad or anything. And yeah, like Diana, sometimes I need my own space. Like also when I'm studying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't be in the room at times because it gets loud. Like I need quiet to focus, like to read especially. And that's just me. I just need to be by myself or in a quiet environment.
Yeah, definitely. Since we're just really close to each other, we're always talking and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like also as well, like I need my alone time to like focus on things and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I love seeing them.
How do you avoid tension while living together? There's not a lot of tension. I think it's not present because we talk about how we feel. Like the communication is so important. That's how we deal with it, I guess. Like if we didn't communicate, then things will build up.
Do you have a roommate agreement or a set of rules? So I mean, like. Through the law, well, not the law, like our floor resident assistants, they like made us
communicate and talk about certain issues.
Yeah, so yeah, we have like this like actual like written contract.
Do you share a bathroom and how do you deal with it? We do share like a big
communal bathroom.
Yeah, there. Oh, nice. Yeah, that. And maybe if you all are interested in doing like in seeing a tour of the halls and stuff,
like
we can show you.
Have your roommates' friends become your friends? Definitely, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I think we introduced each other to like our friends, and we all become really close friends. Like that's how I've made my closest friends. Like
the friends we have, like is kind of a reflection of who we are. So like if we get along with some person, like I feel like our other friend would get along with that friend. Do you pregame or go to parties together? Yeah, definitely.
We do. Sometimes.
When was the last time that you all pre-gamed?
It was like yesterday, 2 days ago.
Sometimes one of us doesn't go because we have to prioritize school, which is totally fine.
Do you use your roommates' things without asking? Not really, and if we are, I feel like we ask ahead of time.
Like it's known. Yeah. It's known that it's okay. Like
Yeah.
I use her lotion, but I had asked ahead of time, and she said she's fine with it. And if she has a problem, like she could just let me know. What are your favorite things to do with each other? I love going on adventures with them, like just going to places. Like it could be anything and anywhere. We always have a good time.
Do you cook together or separately? Well, this doesn't really apply to us because we still live in the dorms. So we have like dining halls. And
next year though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, next year we'll see
have
how
an
it
apartment.
goes. Have you met your roommate's family or been to their home?
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, not for everybody.
Yeah.
Not for everyone. They've both been to my house, right? Yeah, Karina came for my birthday last year. She met my dad. I think my brother too.
Your brother and your mom.
Yeah, and they came to my house. It And then Diana, me and another friend, Maria, we went to her place for a weekend or 2 days. We took a bus all the way to, can I see where you're from?
Yeah.
To Porterville. It was a lot of fun. Like, I got to see her hometown. It's so different from my place. And so I've been to hers. I haven't been to Karina's. Like, I know where she lives, but I haven't been to her house. Like, I passed.
I've been to Christy's house too.
Yeah.
During the summer. I forgot why.
No, it was because you
needed a house.
I needed a place to sleep at.
Yeah, because you had your job at UCLA.
Oh, yeah, my summer job. Yeah.
And it worked out.
Yeah, it was perfect. I still had to go to Gadi's. What is the best memory you have with your roommate? A favorite memory, which the one that came up to my head, was when Christy went all the way to my house to sleep there and everything, and just the way she was so amazed with like how different it is in the Central Valley than like over here, like LA area. And it was fun, like the night too, it was pretty fun. And we also went dancing, remember? It was so nice.
That was fun.
And then for Gadi, my favorite memory would be when we went to Santa Monica to the beach concert.
One favorite memory that I have with Karina was my birthday last year. We went to Big Bear, and it was like a really cool experience. Like, I never stayed in a cabin, and it didn't snow till we left, which sucked, but we still had a really good time. And with Diana, when we first went out to, it was the salsa one. We went dancing.
Oh, yeah.
And I really we all went together. It was actually with both of them. And that was the first time like I stepped out of my comfort zone really, because I wasn't used to dancing or going out like that. And I had a really fun time.
Yeah, one of my more recent favorite memories with Diana was in December. We went to the Grove, and there was like, we were so excited to see, because there was like a fake snow thing. And I mean, it ended up being just foam, but it was still fun. And then Christy, I think our freshman year, we went with our other friend Maria to the Santa Monica Pier, and we were just like walking around, and then also like exploring and just getting to know each other more. And it was fun because like we were all like really into the books. We went to Barnes and Noble, and we were just there like for a long time. So
that was our first time going out together. Like we had just recently met, and it was a good experience. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, did a lot of bonding.
The last question: has being roommates affected your relationship? I think it's only made us closer. I feel like we're family, like we're sisters, and
so I think it's affected it like positively and just brought us more in together.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
And if you have any requests for any videos or anything you would want to see, that's what we're here for. That's why we're doing the YouTube channel. As long as we can make one person happy or help one person out, that's cool.
That's good enough for us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you next time.